Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and hi to all the new subscribers. A very quick video today. This is just an update of the replay mode video that I did a couple of videos ago. A lot of people enjoyed that video showing you how to do the replay and how to work the replay mode. Thank you for all your wonderful comments, but today I'm going to update it and just add on something a little bit more. First of all, a big shout out and a big thank you to Halid Elsmeal, who was the one who made the comment, and that was really helpful, and that helped me figure out how to do this. So I thought I would let you all know. Halid, big apologies if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm sorry about that. But thank you, and I do appreciate your comment. Very helpful. Okay, so here we are, guys. This is an update, and this is how to do a flyby recording or a flyby replay, if you like. There is no instant replay in Flight Sim 2020. As you know, even the replay mode is not instant. It's basically a recording mode, and then you play back the last period of time in your recording. So this is basically a recording mode, how you can film a flyby view or a flyby replay or video. Okay, so here we are in the beautiful PMDG 737-800 that I often use for Jet and Airways. And we're going to do a flyby view of us heading off down the runway to take off from San Diego. Very quick and very simple. Okay, first thing we need to do is check that the replay mode is turned on, and there it is. If you're not sure how to get that up in your menu, check out my replay video that I did a couple of videos ago. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do to get this recorded is we're going to go to our drone camera. Okay, we'll go to our drone camera, and then we're going to move our drone camera into the position that we want to be when we look at the plane going past. Okay, if you're landing, it will be on the end of the runway. I want to film my plane taking off, so I need to be down the other end of the runway. So we'll zoom down to the other end of the runway here at San Diego, runway 27. Maybe around about here. Let's have a look. Okay, well, we can hardly see our plane. It's way down the end of the runway there. Okay, now we're going to park our camera. We could move over here and park our camera on the grass. Could be a lot safer, but I want to be a bit closer to the plane. Or we could park it about here, okay? Let's park our camera about here. Put it on the tripod so we can film ourselves. Now we come up here, we come to camera. Now, this is what we're going to change. The drone follow mode, we're going to turn that off, okay? I've turned off the drone lock mode. I'm not sure what that does, whether that keeps our camera focused on the plane. I'm not sure. We'll have a play with that soon. But the first thing I'm going to do is make sure it's in showcase mode and turn off the drone follow mode. So the drone won't follow the plane, it will stay in one place. Okay, so we've got our camera parked on our little tripod just beside the runway. Now we go back to our plane again, into the cockpit here. Make sure that already we may not take off properly, but we're going to head off down the runway and do a bit of a drive past or fly past view. We're going to come up here and we're going to turn on the replay mode. Start sequence recording, okay? And then we're going to fire up the engines, and we're going to head down the runway towards our little camera that's on the tripod down there. Now don't forget, when you're in drone mode, you cannot control your plane, okay? You cannot control your plane in drone mode. So make sure it's going in the right direction. Okay, now go back to your drone mode. Okay, we can see the plane coming down the runway here. Don't forget, I've got no control over it. And here it comes. Whoa, there we go. There we go. You see, I'm way off the runway now because I've got no control over the jolly thing. Okay, go back to the cockpit, push pause, go to your replay, and push stop. Okay. Now, that is it. So if we push timeline now and we push play, we'll be back at the beginning of our recording. And we push start. And here we go. This will show us what we have recorded. Will it? Ah, here we go. This is what we recorded. So here we have our drive-by or flyby. There we go. And we went right off the runway there because we're not in the cockpit and we have no control over the airplane. Right, now here we are back in the cockpit one last time. Now what I want to achieve this time round is I want to record a flyby view or a drive-by view while staying in the cockpit and while keeping control of the plane. This would be particularly handy because we could place the camera at the end of the runway and then come in for a nice controlled landing, and it would just look awesome. And the same with our takeoff or taxi up to the gate. We could put the camera by the gate or the jet ramp and then drive our plane in to park at the gate. That would look fantastic. Okay, so let's try and film a flyby or drive-by view while staying in the cockpit and controlling the plane. Okay, so we'll go to our drone camera first, and we'll put our drone camera up here by this friendly little windsock, cute little windsock here. Doesn't smell anything like my socks, thank goodness, because we're quite close to it. Right, so we'll put the camera here on our little pedestal. We'll sit our camera here. Okay, now we'll come up here to the camera mode and we will turn off drone follow mode. We'll leave all the other settings pretty much as they are. Okay, so we've got our camera set up on the tripod. Let's go back to the plane. Okay, we're in the cockpit. Now we go up to our replay mode and we hit sequence recording. We are now recording. Our little camera down there by the windsock is now watching us and recording us, I'm hoping. Bring up our power. Okay, now this time I'm going to stay in the cockpit and I'm going to bring the plane down by the windsock and park in front of the camera, the little camera there, as if I was filming a flyby or a drive-by view. Nice and slow and under control. Bring it down here, we'll turn around to the left. Coming up here to the windsock. Turn around to the left. Okay, we'll put on our brake and we will stop right there. Okay, so let's come up to our replay mode and we'll switch off our camera, push stop. Now we can save this, give it a name and save it, or we can watch it now. So let's watch it now. We'll hit play. And we will also hit camera track recording. So whatever we do with our camera, it will record us. And we can change our views as well. Okay, so that little camera is now recording us. Let's go back to our little drone camera, parked down here by the windsock. Just a lovely little friendly breeze blowing through the windsock there. Looks really, really awesome. And here we are. we are at our little camera on our tripod watching me control the plane and drive down towards the windsock. And it is working perfectly. Here I come. This would look fantastic as I'm driving up and parking at the terminal or at the gate. Now I can swing my camera around like this, and the sequence recording will actually record us. And it'll keep playing until we reach to the stop position, and it probably has already. So let's come up to our replay mode. Okay, we will hit stop. Okay, we'll hit stop. Now we're going to watch play again because I moved my camera towards the end of it, so it should have recorded it. So let's hit our play again in our timeline. And it would have recorded all my camera movements. So very soon it should switch over to our camera by the windsock. There we go, it's switched over to my camera by the windsock. And hopefully you'll see me driving up and stop by the windsock, and you will also see me move my camera to try and keep the front of the plane in view. I'm very excited about this, guys. I know it sounds silly, but it's very exciting for me. Someone who makes movies and videos and does video editing, this will just be fantastic for me. There we go, the camera swings round to keep the front of the plane in view, and that is it. Absolutely brilliant. Well, that's it, guys. A very short video, a little bit of experimenting here. Thank you again for those wonderful people who made helpful suggestions and comments. Really appreciate it. I hope this is helpful for you. And happy flying, guys. I will see you soon on the next video. Leave a comment below, or subscribe, or hit the like. Happy flying, stay safe, and over and out. Cheers.